Stats, read on those stats, learn on those stats, up and down those stats. Me, I'm all about the stats. We know reading on those stats, covering on those stats. I'm all about the stats. I'm gonna read on the stats. I'm all about the stats, reading on those stats, learn on those stats. We keep going on those stats. I'm all about the stats, up and down those stats, reading and covering in response. I'm all about the stats, reading on those stats, learn on the stats. Keep going, man. I'm all about the stats. Making them go on those stats. Reading on the stats. Good and in bad, but I'm all about the stats. 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 I'm all about the stats. Reading on the stats. Learn from the stats. Going on the stats. My screaming I'm all about, but I'm all about the stats. 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 All about the stats. Reading on the stats. Learning on the stats. I'm going on those stats. Man, I'm all about the stats. Revolving the stats. 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 Reading on those stats. Learning on those stats. I'm all about the stats. Writing on those stats. I'm going on those stats. 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 I'm all about the stats. Read on the stats, when I cover on the stats, when I learn on the stats, and I'm writing on the stats. 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 Stats, when they're good on the stats, and no bad on the stats, and I'm reading on the stats, and I'm writing on the stats, and I'm all about the stats. Stats. Learn on the stats. Writing on the stats. Reading on the stats, and I'm all about the stats. We're going on the stats. 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 I'm all about the stats. Reading on the stats. When I go on the stats, writing on the stats, all about the stats. When I'm going on the stats, when I'm up on the stats, my mom all about the stats. Stats. Stats.